Hey everyone, it's your boy Havron, also known as DJ_XCTF, and today we're here with some Kaldheim sealed to make up for last week not having a video. So today I'm going to do sealed, and then I'm going to, after this, record a video for draft, also Kaldheim. So double down on videos for this weekend for you to view, especially to catch everyone up on the new set that was just released earlier last week. So without further ado, let's talk about the seal that I opened, because I was trying to I was trying to record this earlier, and there were long waiting times. I even got like long break situations, and I don't know what was really happening, so I didn't want to actually like use that material. So instead, we're just going to do a speed review of what I opened and how I built my deck. So what I opened here is the rares that I had opened were we got a Rally to Ranks. We had opened a Sigrid God Favored. So colorless white 2/2 fast first strike. So very, very effective in limited purposes. Protection for God creatures. It's not important. But if you do play against other god creatures, which are rares or mythics from the opponent's side of the field, you know, you swing right by them. And also the fact that when it comes to play, it could just snatch up. It could actually, like, if your opponent attacks with a 2/2 and like a 3/3, you could exile the 3/3 and then block the 2/2 and kill it in combat. So it's very effective and very good. And then the other rare we got here was Kaldheim, God of Kinship, which being a god, it's 2 green for 2/4 legendary creature god. As long as you control 3 or more legendary creatures, it gets +4 and +2 and has vigilance. And then colorless green, tap it. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a legendary creature card from among them and put it into your hand, and the rest go on the bottom of your library in any order. You're more likely going to play it on this side as opposed to the other side, which is a legendary artifact called the Ringheart Crest. It's a colorless green. When it comes to play, you name a creature type, and then you can tap, add a green. You can spend this mana to cast creatures of that chosen type, or other legendary creature spells. And then the other rares that we had were, let me find them very quickly. One of them was Bergi, the God of Storytelling. This card is very good at Constructed, at least I guess in older formats. If it finds a home, it'll find a home. I played against it the other day in Historic, actually. Mono Red Burn, that was impressively annoying. So, I don't know where that's going to go moving forward, but it could be a little bit of a problem. The other 2 rares that we opened were the Blood Sky Massacre, Saga Colorless Black Red. Chapter 1 is a 2/3 red demon berserker with menace. Then chapter 2 is whenever a berserker attacks this turn, you get to draw a card, lose a life. And that stacks. So if you have 2 berserkers, you get to draw 2 cards and lose 2 life, and so forth. And then chapter 3 is you add red for each berserker you control, and then that mana doesn't go away until the end of the turn. And the last rare we opened was oh yeah, Search for Glory. 2 and a white, Snow Sorcery. Search your library for a Snow permanent card, a legendary card, or a Saga card. Reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle your library. And then you gain 1 life for each Snow mana spent to cast a spell. So, the way that I landed at the way that I did, as you can see, blue has some good cards, not very deep, so wasn't really going to be effective for us. Like, I mean, there are good cards here, obviously. Intruder, if we remember how good Zulaport Duelist was in Zendikar Rising, it's basically the same card, just doesn't mill the opponent. But same thing. Except it's a 1/2 this time. It's not even a 1/1, it's a 1/2. So it can actually block those, like 1-power creatures with good effect. Even 3-power creatures it can block. So 3-power creatures, very good against. Depart the Realm is very good. Carfell Harbinger is good if you have a lot of Foretell. Missile Lichar, very good as well. Pilfering Hawk's very good if you have another bunch of Snowlands, which we don't really. We have 1. Mistwalker's great. 2 Augury Raven's great. 2 Berg Strider is great. Like the majority of blue cards are great. Unfortunately, compared to the white and the green cards that we had, it's not deep enough. Village Riot, triple Village Riots. The black kind of fell into the same thing, except that the black cards are much worse. Red, not great. We have like 1 Squash, 1 Provoke the Trolls. But outside of that, really nothing exciting to talk about. The amount of green cards that we managed to put in, we had just these left over. Scope to Winter, we don't have any Soul Lands over there in the plains, so it doesn't do anything. We have a Not Bold Recluse. I don't even know why they turned this with 4-2. It was so much better as a, like, why can't they just make it a 3-mana 3-3? Like, instead of a 4-mana 2-4, make it a 4-mana 3-3 and be, you know, just playable. It's just hard for me to get behind playing this card. And then 2 Mammoth Gross. I like this card a lot better in Draft, not so much in Sealed. And then, you know, obviously the multicolored cards, nowhere close to being touching green or white, other than Call the Forge Master, which isn't really a card that I want to splash for. So what we ended up with here is, you know, we do have a fair amount of good cards here. So we have a couple of Code Spell Clerics. You know, it's a white human cleric, 1/1 vigilance creature, and when it enters the battlefield, it was the second spell that I cast this turn. So I cast spell first into this card. I get to put a 1/1 counter on a creature, which is good. You know, 2 of those. Valor Worthy. You know, it's just a nice little 1 mana +1/+1 effect. Aura, and then when the creature dies, you get Spirit. 1 Spirit. 2 Despair Sentinels. I mean, they're not great, but I guess if I'm just trying to like get them dead quick, it can be convenient enough to get. Snakeskin Veil for a little bit of protection. Clarion Spirit, again for the second spell aspect. I can get another Spirit. Rally the Ranks for my creatures, depending on the creature type that I use, is an Anthem. A couple of Spectral Seals, you know, just a 2 mana +2/+2 pump, especially the fact that you can colorless white, exile it from your graveyard, and you can return target aura or equipment card. So in this scenario, it's mostly going to be bringing back Valor the Worthy or Arachnoform. You know, we can make a creature, any creature type, which helps towards Rally the Ranks. Fin Fangbearer, you know, it's a 2 mana 1/3 Death Toucher, and if it connects to the opponent, they get 2 poison counters. Connects 5 times, they're dead. Guardian Gladewalker, you know, just every creature type. Iron Beetle, basically put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Rudamite, it's the green rune. Because the plate draws a card, gives the creature +1/+1 and trample. Funeral Longboat, you know, it's good vehicle. 2 mana for 3/3 vigilance, and gets to accrue just off 1 power, which is very effective for a deck like green white. Bound of Gold, nice removal. Iron Verdict, again, nice removal. 5 damage to target creature, and with the ability to be foretold and, you know, just shut off at 1 mana at any point. Sigrid, we talked about. Bloodline Pretender, you know, it's a good changeling here. Kind of fits a little bit with the creature types going on here. I mean, they're kind of less spread out, I'm not gonna lie, but we do have a fair amount of shapeshifters, so shapeshifters upon shapeshifters kind of will make this kind of get out of control very quickly if we get it out early enough. Sword Valkyrie, one of the best, I would say one of the best white commons, next to Bound in Gold. Is removal. It's just a flyer, very efficient, 2 mana 3/2 most of the time, because we have a lot of creatures here. We have 14 creatures. We're bound to have 1 to exile in the graveyard. Underleaf Mentor, you know, comes into play, makes a 1/1. Lichiara Glade Warden, exile the creature card from your graveyard to put 2 1/1 counters on target creature. And then Kolvar we talked about, and then the lands. Pretty much it. So let's try to get the queue running here and see if we get a pairing. I was having issues earlier trying to get the pairings done, but I was running into the whole like server issue, waiting for server, and then it says reconnect. I'm like, ah. So when I finally did queue, obviously it does the whole draw thing, and I'm like, fine. So now we wait for pairing, and I know it's late right now. It's about it's almost 1 in the morning, so we might not get many pairings at this time of night, but we'll try. Here we go. All right, fish cat. So let's see how our deck. Nope. This. I think Arena just doesn't want me to record this video. All right. Okay, this one's a little faster. Okay, well, we can keep this one. This seems fine. Play turn 2 Clarion Spirit. Yeah, we'll keep. Okay, so the red-green Snowland. Okay, so let's play Snow-Covered Plains to match their Snowland. Here's the bear. Foretelling a card. Alright. So we'll go Forest into Clarion Spirit. It's the white-blue land to gain 2 and draw 2. And they foretold again. Alright, so we'll attack for 2. I'm in no rush. And then we can just always flash in Sigrid God-Favored if we want. Sure. Yeah. Alright. Forest. I guess we could just get rid of the Iron Verdict. And then we'll flash in this Secret God Favored. Okay. So, I'm gonna Bounding Gold here. Attack for 4. Play the Plains and pass. Do you have another Skull Raid? Nope, that's for Reaper. Alright. Okay. Well, Runamite on Sigrid. Okay. And Funeral on Boat to trigger Forest, and we'll go to combat. Attack for 3. Put an 11 and pass. See, this is what I mean, like, if you see my opponent's board state trying to force the whole, like, 5-color aspect, right? Even though whether it may or may not work. But people will just do it just because. Yep. Okay. Ooh, Valor. Okay, well. I guess they're gonna want to just put all the creatures on this anyways. Maybe I should just spread it out. And crew the longboat. And attack in with a million 3/3s. Trying to make the blocking for opponents as unfavorable as possible. Okay. I mean, it's fair. Cool. So we get a 1/1. Okay. Let's see what our opponent has next for us. Packmate, yep. Why can't I get a bunch of packmates in my sale pool? Alright. So they're just clogging up the floor now. Sure. You can attack 2. Oh, actually, that's very good. Let's get in. Can't even double block properly anymore, yeah. So you go to 1. Sweet. Alright. Well, opponent might be dead here. Unless they can gain life. What is this? Narfi. Oh, okay, they're dead. Sweet. Alright, we won round 1. Just from sheer beatdown. With a million 3/3s to clear it away. Cool. Alright. Let's run it back. Alright, we have another opponent here. Okay, so the pairing stuff's getting a little more smoother now. Yeah, this is fine. We can name Elf. I'll go... Actually, what I'll do is I'll go Sentinel, Cleric on turn 2. Just so I could get that counter. And I'll just put it on the Sentinel, I guess. I guess it's better to have a 2-3 and a 1-1 better than a 1-2 and a 2-2. And then now we have a Clarion Spirit. But yeah, I'm just gonna play the Bloodline Pretender. Name Elf, I guess. Attack for 2. And then we can get double trigger off the Mentor next turn. If they don't, well, I guess they can't Skull Raid us yet, so that's good. Hopefully they don't kill the Pretender. Foretell. Alright, and equip. Cool. Please attack. I will not block. Yeah, don't worry. No blocks happening here. If anything, I just want to get aggressive. Unleash Mentor. Getting 2 triggers and bashing in for 7. So what we want to do, we just want to go wide and kill the opponent before they can stabilize. Just don't Skull Raid, please. If you have Poison in the Cup, I'm okay with it. I guess. I don't know. Okay. So they don't have anything? Okay. Ooh, look. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna get a lot of triggers here. So get a 1-1. Put it at a counter on I guess I could put a counter on the Sentinel. Yeah. Okay, let's go to combat, attack, like so. They're gonna double block the Pretender. No. Okay. Nope. Yeah. Okay, they conceded. They realized their blocks were not good at all. And that's just what Green-White could do. You know? Get a good curve, they just come out firing. So we're going to keep on doing that. Yeah, basically same plan, you know? Wait till turn 2 to go Sentinel Cleric, put a counter on a Sentinel, and then just kind of, you know, do our thing. Yep. Ooh, Valkyrie. Alright, Soak Over Plains, pass. Mountain. Cavalry. Alright. Yep, same plans before. So, Jaspera Sentinel into Cleric. Put a counter on a Sentinel. Roadblock to the Cavalry. Breakneck Berserker. Yep. I wonder if they attack. They do attack. That will block. Okay, well, I think I'll just do that then. Clarion Spirits. Into Rune of Might. Putting it on the Clarion Spirit. So tap like so. Gonna make a 1/1. Draw a card. Cool. Opponent's apparently just reading the card. Alright, so they're Boros. Okay. Opponent is thinking what they want to do. Okay. Usher to fall in. Devin the Crave. Crew 3. And then give it haste. Sure. Do I just blow up with a spirit? Yeah, I think I just blow up with the spirit. Ooh. Okay. I guess what I could do here is play the Pretender. Name Spirit. Yeah, just name Spirit. Play Planes. Play Rally. Auto pay. Tap the 1/1 again. And name Spirit. Make everything pretty big. And attack for 4. Alright. See what our opponent responds with. Bound in gold. Okay. Well, at least now I can tap it down. It was a little unfortunate, though. Yeah, I think they missed their moment in crewing. Can they crew? Oh, they can still crew. Okay. Wow, okay, they're just going in now. So if I take 4, 8, I go to 9, and I have 2, 3, 7, 9 to hit back with. Or if I just trade there. Yeah, I'll just trade there. Ooh, longboat. Okay. And then I'll just tap the Pretender. You can never spirit. Cool. Proceed to combat. Oh, yeah. Attack for 4. And then I can use the 1/1 to crude longboat. They're also kind of now in a weird position where they're behind on creatures and they need to keep playing out creatures to support being aggressive anymore. And then if they stop, then we just attack in the air and kill them over time. So there's that going for us right now. This is a crew 2 or 3? Crew 3. 3 is a lot. That's why I don't really like that equipment much. Usually you want to be either crew 2 or crew 1. But there's certain cards, like the rares. What is it? Ethica's Chariot. That Ethica's Chariot is one that you could warrant the crew 4 because its effect is so powerful. Like they're equipping the Courser just so that they can crew the 4/4 vehicle. And all I need to do is just chump with a 1/1. So they're re-equipping now? Okay. So what if I just what if I take 8, go to 3? They can block my 4/4 with trample. Or I guess block the boats and take 2, 6, 9, 11. So it's 1 short. Alright, maybe it's worthwhile for me to crew and just take 4. Nope, no. No additional crewing. And I'll take 1 plus 4, so I'll take 5 in total. Oh yeah. Kolvori. Combat. Attack. 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 I guess I should have attacked with the cleric as well to force lethal. But this just means that they have to kill me this turn through 2 blocking creatures. Which I don't think they can. I don't think they can kill me this turn. Now, I'd rather have 2 blockers because I don't want to put myself in a position where I'm just dead, you know, on the spot to another thing. Alright. Okay, they realized, yeah, that was going too wide. Cool. So we're 3-0 now. That's good. Yeah, let's keep running it back. Nice. Oh, can't wait to go Finn into arachnoform. Oh, that should be fun. Okay, forest pass. Just getting Finn down would be hilarious. Yep. Yeah, it's a good aggro card, that's for sure. Plains Finn the Fang Bearer. Let's do this. Infernal Pets. Okay. Okay, let's put it here. It's a 3/5 creature types now. Plains, pass. I cannot afford to attack here. But if they start double spelling, we can't stop the Infernal Pet anyways, so. Doomscar Oracle? Oh, sure. So, yeah. Okay, well, Forest into... Lichiara, Glade Warden, no attacks. I mean, it's good that we get the roadblock for now. Yeah. Opponent's gonna continue sitting, not wanting to attack. Sperry Sentinel into Stalwart Valkyrie. At least now we can attempt to start attacking in the air. But again, just gonna keep sitting back. I don't particularly want to trade off right now. Revitalize, that's fine. Especially right now, like, if we start attacking with a Finn, they can also just not block. They'll only take 2 poison, they won't even take the damage. Well, would it actually? I don't remember if this is a replacement effect or not. But I'd rather not find out, you know? Okay, so let's go Longboat into Glade Walker. Sure. I'm gonna attack for 4 in the air. I think that's worthwhile for me to do. Because if they're not gonna attack me with a pet, I'm at... And they have a Kaya. Alright. Alright, opponent. Sure. Alright, let's attempt to attack Kaya. Since we need to kill her. Yes, now they're gonna like double block action and whatnot. Just to get rid of it. Sure. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's put 2 counters on the Glade Warden. And we'll pass. What do you do again? So +1, put a Ghost Form counter on up to 1 target non-creature. Non-token creature. It gains when this creature dies or is put in exile. Return it back to hand and create a 1/1 spirit. So it's gonna be hard to kill Kaya now. I mean, I'll just take 6 here. Yeah. And this. Oh, and you just make a 4/4 angel. Alright, well, if we draw another land, I'll concede. Because we can't come back from this without action. Code spell, that's basically a land at this point. Alright. I don't think there was really anything that we could have done there. Maybe I should have started attacking earlier with the Fin. The only issue with that is that at a certain point, right, if we get to like 6 points encounters, they can just start chumping it, and it doesn't have trample. We have to wait to find the rune, the green rune, to give it trample to keep going. Otherwise, it just doesn't do anything. Here, this hand's pretty slow, so I'm gonna mull it. My hand's better, but not real. Actually, it's not even castable. But I don't want to mull to 5, so yeah, I'll just live with it. Hopefully we can draw a white source. Mulling the 5 on the play is basically suicide. Alright, Longboat. Yeah, we're in a lot of trouble. I'm just gonna foretell. Maybe they'll boast. I doubt they will. Yeah, I'll take 1. Elven Bow. Yep. Nope. Cool. Well, I guess we can Iron Verdict the 2/3. Unless they have a Snake Skin Veil. Nope. Alright, cool. So they're missing land drops. Alright. Well, now at least we have that. Okay, so let's crew the boat. Attack. Start trying to get somewhere. I just want a white source. I don't think that's too much to ask for. That's pretty brutal. The Predators. When it becomes tapped, exile up to one target card from a graveyard and put a counter on it. And sacrifice another creature. Predator gains indestructible until turn tap. And that's just a 4-mana 3/3 flyer. Like, there's a lot going on for it. Ugh. Yep. Yep. It is a land. Alright, we'll take 4. Can I draw a white source? Nope. Well, I guess that's a white source. Comes at the cost of a creature, but I'll attack for 3. Cool. Maybe we can get that thing going here. Rune of Mortality. Yep. Now it has first strike and death touch. Craven Hulk. Yeah. Okay. Well. Just gets counters no matter what. So. Oh, they have the World Tree? I wonder if they have any gods. Oh, because it just came in, so. Yep. Chump. I'll take 5, go to 8. Bound in gold. That's so brutal. Yeah, we'll just... Maybe I should have double blocked on the vehicle there. Not having the second white is just brutal. It's hard to navigate this game otherwise. Yeah. I mean, what? You have giant. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. I see the writing on the wall. The dragon keeps getting bigger. And then I have to play the to do anything. I would have to play the I would have to play Sigrid before the attack, defeating the purpose of what it's trying to do. Yeah, we'll keep this one. This one's fine. I should have just started playing out the Spectral Steels early on in that game, just to get something going. But I didn't, so that was that. I could wait. I'm not gonna wait though. I'll actually do it next turn. Spectral Steel into the Cleric. Yeah. Ooh, Sigrid. Sigrid's just a nice combat effect. That's all. So. Hit for 5. Boom. And then next turn we can play the Outerleaf Mentor. Alright. Gruul. Spirit of Aldergard. 2/4. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna do that. And then attack for 5 again. They probably won't block yet. They'll go to 10. Vengeful Reaper is kind of annoying. Alright, well. We can play Fin the Fangbearer. This hits attacking or blocking, right? Yeah. Alright. I think we can attack with these two. Yeah, let's just attack with a 5/5. And then we'll play Sigrid. I mean, it doesn't have trample, but still effective. So 4/4 now. Hailstorm Valkyrie. Alright, well. Attack. Attack. Just keep getting in. Yeah. Oh, so it does. They take the damage and... Okay. That's good to know. Because I didn't know how that worked before. I thought it was a substitute effect. And they have a Tavar. And a Runamite? Okay. Drawing a million lands does not help my situation. Okay, well, let's attack. And it gains Death Touch until on turn. Okay. Well, you know what? Might as well just attack them. At this point, trade. If possible. Okay. So it's -2, make an elf. Foretold a card. Runed Crown. And then a Runamite. Wow. Alright, let's play a Bloodline Pretender. I don't really know what I'm expecting to draw. but I guess warrior is the best chance. I mean, it can't equip at instant speed, so do they have poison to cup? Attack. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah. All right. I guess this is how it's gonna end. Sure. Sure. Okay, well, Spirit. And I did not name Spirit, so. Yeah. No locks. Oh, Landworm. Alright, well, yeah, that's gonna be it. Oh. We lost as fast as we won. So, unfortunately, we finished 3-3 in sealed. Generally, overall, with sealed, kind of what you see, what you get situation. It really comes down to the packs you open as opposed to, like in that situation, right? I mean, we lost to two planes. We lost to two decks that had planeswalkers, like, and then they're planeswalkers with actual synergy with their decks. Unfortunately, we didn't really have much in the way of dealing with those types of cards. So when they come to play, they just kind of take over, and that's it. We didn't have a way to exile, kill them, or whatever. All we can do, realistic, our deck. The only thing our deck could really do is just keep bashing your opponent until they just kind of fall over. But if they started putting up, like, you know, resources that aren't just creatures, but cards that can, like, produce, like, culminated advantage over time, we can't overcome that. But as you saw in the first few rounds, I mean, we were able to just compound our power, right? But in the last few games, that idea just kind of fell apart. Some of it was due to mulligans, others kind of mana issues. I mean, but unfortunately, that's Magic. Really, not much you can do about it. All you have to do is just try to kind of mitigate it the best you can. If you have to mull, hopefully mull something better. Sometimes just mull something just the same or worse, and then you're just kind of back at the square one. But yeah, so as you saw, that's kind of what that's basically what you would expect from the sealed environment of Kaldheim. People just trying to jam 5-color decks, you know, putting whatever they can in there. Because if they're blessed with the fixing, they're blessed with the fixing. I mean, there's not much that I can do. For us, we didn't have the fixing. Luckily, we had a stable deck, but we didn't have much power in it. But as you saw, the power of Sigrid is very good. But then once Sigrid dies, then they get their creature back, as you saw there. Like, that's another thing with the cards, Foretell, right? There's so many Foretell cards that it's easier to predict the Foretell cards in draft because people are less likely to be 5 colors unless they are really green base. And usually if you're really green base, it's because you're in snow. I don't think you can get away with 5-color. I don't think you can get away with 5-color green unless you're in snow. So that kind of has that factor tied to it, whereas normally you could just be 5-color green without that kind of aspect. But 5 colors generally ties itself to snow, so meaning that there are less specific cards that you would expect them to have than otherwise. So basically their only way out there was a poison the cup, so or even just I guess iron. But did they have white? No, it's just green black. But they were they were Jund, but they did have like 5 colors because of World Tree. But there are other things. Obviously, they could have had like bounce or whatever else. But if it was anything else other than just like poison the cup or I guess an iron verdict, put it back in my hand and should replay it right when they try to block. But I just had to attack there. There's nothing else that I could really do. So, because Tivar basically put a clock on me. Without Tivar there, I think we were okay. But Tivar added too much pressure to the point where we had to exert. But unfortunately, that ended up making us unravel at the end. But anyways, this is what you can expect from Caught Unsealed. So I hope you enjoyed what you watched. If you have any opinions, let me know in the comments below. If you like limited videos like this moving forward, also let me know. And I can obviously arrange to make videos of certain types of stuff, right? So until then, I will see you on the next video. So have a good one.